Alright, let's not beat around the meat here. Season 1 drops in 3 days, and you want to learn how to sweat with Rick and Morty the day that they come out. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how to do just that. Starting with tip number 1, use the mages. At this moment in time, there's only 2 mages in the game. That's Tom and Jerry and Bugs Bunny, obviously. Starting with Tom and Jerry, they are the least similar to what I expect Rick to be. I have this slight hypothesis that damage and stats wise, Rick specifically is going to be more similar to Tom and Jerry with the amount of damage that he does for each one of his unique moves, because MultiVersus does have a very diverse move set between each different character, even in the same class. Like mages don't feel the same, bruisers don't feel the same, healers, I haven't really used healers that much. Only healer I've used is Rain Dog, but I've seen a lot of good Velmas. Like I said, not really much to say about Tom and Jerry as far as, you know, what similarities I feel like I would see between them and Rick, but they are mages, and I feel like, you know, they will have some sort of advantage when it comes to practicing with them once Rick comes out. Okay, now Bugs Bunny is an entirely different case. I think moveset wise, Rick will have a very similar range to Bugs Bunny because of his portals, which I don't know if you've seen the leaks. Rick is apparently going to have these portals that enemies can bounce off of, but I think he'll be able to travel through. I'm not entirely sure about that yet. It might change by the time he drops, but from what I see, he has these 2 little portals that he can set up. He can bounce enemies off of them. You know, obviously Bugs has his tunnels that he can travel through. So I'm thinking if they do something similar to that with Rick, then, you know, practicing with Bugs Bunny would kind of help, even though Bugs is limited to the ground and it seems like you can put the portals anywhere for Rick based on the leaks. I'm thinking that's a similar direction that they're going to go in. So overall, my word of advice, if you want to, you know, start using Rick, main Bugs Bunny for the next couple of days until Rick comes out, and see, you know, if you really like the whole mage play style, because I guarantee Rick is probably going to be expert level off rip. If you have Bugs Bunny, use him for the next couple of days. If you don't, just get in the lab and practice his moves and get used to how mages play, stuff like that. And now transitioning to Morty's side of comparisons, I think Morty might have, stats wise, might be similar to Garnet in that Garnet has some hard hitting moves. Like there's some moves that Garnet has that I think are absolutely broken, but you know, she gets a lot of priority. Especially her ground smashes are very powerful, and I feel like we don't have enough bruisers that do that. I mean, Shaggy has a pretty powerful ground smash, but other than that, Garnet probably has the hardest hitting one out of everyone. We don't have any gameplay for Morty, so what I'm assuming is he's gonna be stat wise similar to Garnet, but as far as moveset goes, he's gonna be pretty close to Batman. And my reasoning for that is we do not have another character that is a bruiser in the game that moves as smooth and fluidly as Batman. Like looking at the gameplay here, I'm not even that good of a Batman user. Like my Batman is level 14, and it's like I can do some combos with him. You know, I can get some stuff off, and it's everything I do looks decent though. You can string combos so easily with Batman, and he's so fluid to use, and I feel like they're going to do the same thing with Morty's moveset, where you can string together all of his moves into some nice decent combos without even really having to try that much. And I know I'm going to piss off some Batman mains by saying that, but you don't really have to try with Batman, bro. I literally turn my brain off and it's like, oh, I'm doing combos. But yeah, I feel like Morty is going to be a similar archetype when it comes to his actual moveset, not his stats and damage. But you know, personally, since I plan on using Morty more than Rick, I don't really like using mages except for Bugs Bunny. He's kind of hit or miss for me. But since I do plan on using since I do plan on using Morty once he drops, I'm going to be maining Batman for the next couple of days, and I recommend that a lot of other people do as well, because I really do have a strong feeling that, you know, Rick is gonna I really do have a strong feeling that Morty is going to have a similar feel and, you know, move set to Batman of all people. Yes, but that is all from me, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out.